So just below the collarbone, gently tap. So I'm going to do today's class a little bit differently. I have a doctor's appointment at 9:45 this morning for a teleconsult. And if I hadn't taken that 9:45 this morning, I would have had to have waited another 10 days for it. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to teach the first half of this class, and then Ramona is going to teach the second half of this class. So gives you a little bit of a break from me, gives you the chance to experience somebody else. Which is always good. It's not a good idea to get stuck just thinking and going with the way that one person does things. Ramona has some very cool stuff to offer. Get middle of the sternum. And if the feedback that I get from doing this is good today, maybe we'll see if I can have a guest instructor every Monday. I actually quite like that idea. So gently tap the middle of the sternum and stimulate the immune system and the lungs. And then onto the side of the ribs. So gently tap the side of the ribs. Spleen and the digestive system. Good. And loose and relax. Swing your as loose and relaxed as you can. Nice and gentle. So now into our 6th week. Classes continue. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday at 11 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. We have our social time. So if you'd like to socialize with other people, you are more than welcome to attend. It's just a group of people getting together and talking about whatever comes up. The conversation is getting much better because people have figured out the more that they talk, the less jokes I tell. So that's good. Right. And events coming up. April 25th is part 1 of my class on the trigrams and the bagua. May 2nd will be the second part of that. And it's a 1-hour class. Registration for that is on my website on the Qigong page. Also on that same page is registration for my Tai Chi, Qigong, Shibashi in-depth class. So that starts at noon on May 3rd and will run to about 5 o'clock depending on how we go. All right, so if you're interested in delving into the real details of Tai Chi, Qigong, Shibashi, of exactly where everything goes and how you move and a little bit more about the organ correspondences, that could be the class for you. All right, and allow your arm to come to a rest. And turn your weight so your arms swing on that. Loose and relax. I've just thought maybe we should make the second half of the class Minnesota Mondays, so we can have everybody from Minnesota taking a turn. I like that idea. Minnesota Mondays. And then if the Hellies are here, we could have Wisconsin Wednesdays. Ooh. Good. So now bring the arms into it. Smaller back on the opposite side. And just inside the shoulder. So lungs and urinary. Good. Now bring the front hand up to the top of the shoulder. So tap on the top of the shoulder. So now we're going for the shoulder well and the gallbladder. So if you're used to doing the 12 points tapping routine, this would be the front hand in the 12 points tapping that we do. Good. Now again, switch the front hand, and the front hand you're going to tap just by the throat. So you're tapping actually kidney 27. Is the very first exercise that we do. Okay, and this makes forehand knocking even better for the kidney. Good, and then take the arms out of it and just return to turning them. Good, and let the waist come to her. Head to one shoulder, roll it down and around to the shoulder. Without tilting it back, bringing it across the top. Exhale as we go around. Inhale across. Exhale. Inhale. One more. And change direction. Head to the shoulder. Right down and around to the other shoulder without tilting it back. Bringing it across the top. Exhale as you go around. Inhale across. Exhale. Inhale. And one more. Good. Bend your knees, let your arms hang down, roll your Good. Change direction. One more. Good. Straighten up. Grab your thumb and massage your thumb. Index. Middle. Ring. Pinky. Thumb. Index. Middle. Ring. Pinky. And wrist. Forearm. elbow, get interlaced, roll, and change direction. And push one wrist and the other. And nod. Palms. Hands on the small of your back, so keep your head still, your head upright, and circle your waist. Fair maiden circles her waist. One more. And change direction. And one more. And if you choose, bring your feet closer together and circle your tailbone. Fair maiden circles her hips. Good. Change direction. One. Good. Then bring your feet as close together as you're safe and comfortable. Rub your palms. Rub your knees. Pat. Yeah, rest the hands above the knees. Bend and straighten. One more. Good. And then either pick one ankle up or put it behind you and roll your ankles out. Good. Change direction. And tap the ball of the foot. And switch feet. So again, pick the foot up or put it behind you. Roll the ankles out. and change direction. Good, and tap the ball that far. And bring yourself to feet shoulder width apart, so straight forward. So let's start with ringing the temple bell. Good, so inhale, swing your arms up, bring the palms together. Exhale, pull down to the chest and breathe in this spot. Take some time to contemplate why you're entering wherever it is that you're entering. Be it a temple, a church, a synagogue, a mosque, maybe just a special place, a spiritual place for you. And inhale, exhale, reach forward, thumbs down. Inhale, open the first door. Palms up at the small of the back. Exhale, bring forward your first offering and sink your weight down. And now take some time to contemplate what you have to offer. Inhale and exhale, place that offering. Inhale, reach up, grab the first bell rope, palms together. Exhale, pull to the face. Bend at the waist, take it between the knees. Inhale to the face, straighten up. Let go. And exhale, pull down to the chest. And breathe here as we contemplate entering the second door. So your thoughts may be the same, they may change. Hopefully in these times of quiet reflection, you bring forward insights from your subconscious. Inhale and exhale, reach forward, thumbs down. Inhale, open the second door. Exhale, bring forward your second offering, sink down. So again, your thoughts may be the same. They may change as you realize that you have more to offer than you initially thought. Inhale and exhale, place that offering down. Inhale, reach up, grab the second bell rope. Exhale, pull to the face, bend at the waist, take it between the knees. Inhale to the face, straighten up, let go. Exhale, pull down. And as you contemplate entering the third door, inhale and exhale, reach forward from the back. Inhale, open the third door. Exhale, bring forward your third offering, sink your way. Inhale and exhale, place your third offering. Inhale, reach up, grab the third bell rope. Exhale, pull to the face, bend at the waist, take it between the knees. Inhale to the face, straighten up, let go. Exhale, pull down. And now that you're inside, take some moments to reflect on what it means to be in the place that you've chosen to go into. And take one more breath. And exhale and let go. So Ramona is a good friend of mine. She lives in Chisholm, Minnesota. And she's been diligently coming to these classes. Sent a very impressive video of Friday's 7-step Tai Chi. So welcome, Ramona. Take it away.
Thank you so much, John. I hope your appointment comes out positive. Welcome to my basement, people. This was the place I could get things set up so you could see me. We are going to start with the Grand Martial tradition. I learned this from Grandmaster Strong, and he reviewed it with us on Saturday at a seminar we attended. So we're gonna work with that. I am going to, you guys can see me, that's all right. I have to take off my glasses. It's just part of my routine. Okay, relax yourselves. The Grand Martial tradition has 5 arm and hand movements. It stays stationary, but you're going to be working your legs. It has what Grandmaster Strong sometimes calls iterations, or parts of it. And I'll share that with you as we go. The first thing that we're going to do is take a breath in and blow it down and out. That's a cleansing breath. Our stance is going to be a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Make sure that your knees are over your feet. If your feet splay out, your knees should be splayed out. I tend to keep my knees and my feet straight ahead parallel. That's part of my martial arts training. But whichever is most comfortable for you. Splayed out is oftentimes more comfortable for many people who are not trained otherwise. So be comfortable. And we're going to have fun, that's a for sure. The first hand movement is from here, and your hands are going to go out with your fingers splayed, and you're going to tip your fingers down as you come out. Okay, so let's try that. And as you come out, you're going to sink into it. Okay. The second movement is going to be a press with your palms, press down. The third movement is a press up. The next movement, which is the fourth one, obviously, you're going to come back around, and these pressure points in your hand are going to come together. You're going to flip this over, and the elbows are going to go back. The last movement, you're going to come up, make fists that turn out, and then bring it down. Okay. Those are the 5 movements. When we do this the first time, we are going to relax everything as we do it. Obviously, there's going to be some tension in your legs because they're holding you up, but we want them as relaxed as possible. The second time we go through it, I get lost in my background. The second time we go through it, we're going to tense our arms and our chest muscles, just like from here to here. Okay. The second time we go through it. The third time we go through those 5 motions, we are going to tense just from here to here. Okay, we'll extend that direction here, but leave the arms relaxed, the legs relaxed, and the neck up relaxed. The fourth time we go through it, we're going to tense everything. Everything. Tense, except from your throat up, because we don't want to tense these muscles in here and chance having us not breathe correctly or get the blood correct to the brain. So this and up has to be relaxed. The 5th time we go through it, everything's going to go back to relax again. So let's begin. I'll go slow. I'll talk you through the inhales and exhales. Every time we come in, we're going to relax. Every time we tense, we're going to exhale. So let's take that cleansing breath. And Inhaling, just relax, and exhale. Inhale, press palms down as you exhale. Inhale, press palms up as you exhale. Inhale, and exhale as the elbows go back. Inhale, make fists turn out. Exhale as you pull everything down. Okay, tighten arms, shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Just your arms are tight. Just your arms are tight. Tight, 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 tight. And tip down. Inhale, palms go down. Tighten just your arms and your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, tighten just your arms and your shoulders. Inhale. Tighten as you exhale, just your arms and your shoulders as your elbows go back. Inhale. Fists come out as you exhale, everything comes down, 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 down. Just your arms and your shoulders. Inhale, now it's everything from your neck to your bottom. Exhale, arms and legs and head are relaxed. Inhale, press down, just your neck to your bottom. Inhale, exhale, just your neck between your shoulders to your bottom. Around as you inhale, exhale the elbows back. Inhale, and relax your arms and your head and your legs, but just your body. And now, everything, 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 except here, up, everything here down, it's going together. So, out. Might be very audible as you breathe this time, but don't tighten your throat. Press down. Press up. Tighten those butt muscles. Round. Press back. Everything. And let's come out. Now everything is relaxed. Just relax. I'm telling myself, like, relax my breath. I hope you can still hear that. Got quiet. Up again. Just relax everything. Yep. And that's the Grand Martial tradition. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if John's going to be able to let us have to ask questions or not, but John knows this too. I have a love for silk reeling. I really like silk reeling. And we are going to do the swallow circles the nest. Is what this silk reeling exercise is called. But we're going to warm up our shoulders first. And I want you to put one hand here and the other hand out here. I don't know if you can hear me if I turn backwards. So I'm going to do mirror image for you. We start with our left. Palm is going to be up. Oh, this is better. You're going to curl your fingers into your shoulder and then push your hand palm out, up, and then roll your shoulder back again. You're going to inhale as you curl your hand, and do the best your body can do. And roll your shoulder forward and then roll it back. I always put a little swing in mine. It's just the way I am. But I'm going to stand still so you can see that hand turn over as we come through. If you can't get your arm this high, do it this level. And work on the height. The important part is rolling that shoulder forward and backward. Shoulder rolls forward and backward. Hope Sam's counting for me. I can't hear him, but he's my counter. So I'm going to call this 7. And 8. Switching. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it in on your inhale. Push it out on your exhale. Roll that shoulder forward. Ideally, the shoulder blade should be far enough forward so that your palm is up at this point. Okay. And then that lost us for our hand. There we go. Roll it around and come in. Do the best your body can do without extra discomfort. We're going to do one more. I talk and can't talk at the same time. So it's almost like turning a doorknob on that hand. Okay, so I lied. We're going to do another one. And then down. Okay, now, work that out. In my classes, we do silk reeling with rocks in our hands. We have students who have been to Mexico and they use it. These are mine today. We have students who have been to Mexico and Florida and they have found cool things on the beaches that have really meant something to them. Or they have Lake Superior agates that they picked up and found. Or they have these silvery ones that they like. We use rocks. If you cannot do this, keeping your hands like this, if you have to squeeze to hold the rock in your hand to do this, then take the rocks out. I want the hands to be relaxed when you do this. No tension. No tension when you do silk reeling or you'll break your silk thread. So, a little bit further than shoulder width apart. If my legs are feeling good, I really extend them. I'm going to do it a little shorter and I'm going to take out my socks, sliding around. Okay, John showed us the other day this one. We're going to go the other direction because I like swallow circles the nest a lot. It's the first one I learned actually, of silk reading. What's going to happen is we start with one hand at a time. And if it helps for you to put hand back here so that this one doesn't float around while you're doing it, that's okay. Put one back here because we're going to start. And I might as well start near image for it. We're going to start with this hand and push it out in front of us at about a 45-degree angle to cross that midline. This one's going to come around, over the head, crossing that midline again, coming out and in. Switch hands if you need to keep this back here. We're going to do it again. Sometimes you find one side is much more comfortable or easier to do than the other. Push it across your body, out and around, back over your head, crossing your midline, and out and back in. Put both of them here. We're going to do one at a time, and then we'll have some fun. I have time. So, start, cross your midline, out, over your head, start your swallow on the other side, out, cross your midline, over your head. The swallow is circling the nest. Unless you're Sam, there's not much of a nest there if you've met Sam. Hey, and it sounds like you might if we have Minnesota Mondays. I have at least four yellow shirts that could teach on Minnesota Mondays. Now, to add your breath, inhale, exhale as you go out. Inhale as you come in. Exhale as you go out. Inhale as you come in so that you can exhale as you go out. Inhale as you come in. Exhale as you go out. Inhale as you come in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay. Now, I still have a couple minutes. Good. I want to show you how you can put this together on both hands and really work your brain, have some fun, smile. So I'm going to start with my left hand so you can do the mirror image and have fun. When we do this in class, we do an awful lot of giggling. And if you drop the rock or the shell or the sticker, when I did it with kindergarten, first and second graders, when I was able to get into the schools and the students were there, we had a lot of fun. They had stickers in their hands that they could take back to their classrooms. So we're going to do this, but get both hands started. Okay? In front of your body, cross. Now, once this swallow gets up to around its nest, you're going to start that second swallow. They cross in the front. They're both out. They both come in. They both go out. So you're inhaling, exhaling, Inhale. Exhale. You might feel a little bit like Cleopatra, but it's lots of fun. Okay, if you're still with me, stop the left hand and stop the right. So if you have rocks and you've dropped your rocks, that's okay. That means that you're relaxing your hands. You just have to work the direction that the relaxed hands are staying as they go. John explained about the silk reeling, but for those who may not have been here that day, if you're too fast when you do this, you may break the silk thread. If you're too slow, it's going to go all knotty and go because it can't keep up with the smoothness of it. So silk reeling is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I'm going to go back to one arm at a time so that you can get a muscle memory going and perhaps take it home, go take a nature walk, and look for some fun, pretty rocks that you like. I recommend about 1 inch to 1.25 inches in diameter and flatter than rounder. The round ones are really challenging to stay flat in your palm. So we're gonna keep doing this. I don't know when John can come, if John can come back. I have not, he did not know. So I will end it when my clock gets to 10 o'clock in about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to start on your left and exhaling. Inhale.
I'm here.
Oh, good. Are you done already?
Not yet.
Okay.
I've had the first part of my course.
Okay.
Waiting for the second part.
Okay. How are they doing? I don't have my gallery on.
No, they all have their video off, so.
Oh, okay.
Except for Sam. I'm watching Sam.
And he never does it the way I do it. But it's very intoxicating watching Sam. He does it every direction except the way the teacher tells him to.
Oh.
Right? Which means he should be the next Monday Minnesota teacher, right? Okay, if you have the feel of this, let's put it together again so you kind of get that idea. So start one swallow across and around the nest. As it gets up to the nest, start the second swallow. And there it goes. Cross in front. Okay, stop your left arm. And stop the right one. Okay. Shake out your legs a little bit. Pat your thighs down. Pat that butt side down a little bit. Because you've been tensing a lot in your lower extremity today. So get it all moved around so it doesn't get stagnant in your hips or your knees or your calves. Shake your shoulders out, roll them backwards. Rolling forwards. Okay, and take a breath in, bring it up. Nice and slow and gentle, let it out. Smile. Pull it up. Extend it down. Make that smile come all the way to your heart. And bring it down all the way into the air. And I thank you guys very much.